Good evening, folks, and welcome to a night of technological mayhem with ColinDiffusion. I'm your host, Colin O'Doyle, and tonight we have a guest that needs no introduction, the tech wizard himself, Steve Jobs. Steve, it's an honor to have you here on the show.
The honor is all mine, Colin. I'm excited to be here, and it's fascinating to see how far AI technology has come. Being on a fully AI-generated talk show like ColinDiffusion is a unique experience.
So, Steve, we're doing something a little different with this interview. We've got the latest in AI technology, and we can take this interview anywhere you want. So, where would you like to go? To the moon, to Mars, to the future?
Let's stick to Earth for now, Colin. How about we go back to where it all started for me? Let's go to the garage where Apple was founded.
Excellent choice. And with that, let's take a virtual trip to the garage where it all started for Apple. So, Steve, tell us, what was it like starting Apple in this garage? I mean, was there enough room for you, Wozniak, and all your big ideas?
Well, Colin, it was a tight squeeze, but we made it work. The garage was actually my parents' garage, and we started Apple there with my friend Steve Wozniak. It was just the two of us, working tirelessly to bring our vision to life. And of course, we had no idea at the time just how successful Apple would become.
And what was your vision for Apple when you started? To sell apples by the basketful?
Our vision was a little more ambitious than that. We wanted to create a company that would change the world. We wanted to create innovative products that would make people's lives better. And I think we've done that. Apple has changed the world in so many ways, and I'm proud to have been a part of it all.
That's incredible, Steve. And what do you think was the key to Apple's success? Was it the secret sauce in your apples?
The secret sauce was our passion and commitment to excellence. We always strive to create the best products possible, and I think that's what set us apart from the rest. Of course, we had our share of setbacks and challenges, but we never lost sight of our vision, and we always pushed forward.
That's very true, Steve. And what do you think was your biggest accomplishment at Apple? Was it the creation of the iToaster?
Unfortunately, the iToaster never made it to market, Colin. But I think that the launch of the iPhone was one of my proudest moments. It was a game changer in so many ways, and it completely revolutionized the way people interact with technology.
That's a great answer, Steve. And what do you think was the biggest challenge you faced at Apple? Was it trying to make the iMac compatible with Windows?
That was definitely a challenge, Colin. But I think the key to overcoming those challenges was to always stay true to our vision and to never give up. We believed in what we were doing, and we were willing to put in the hard work and long hours to make it a reality.
That's a great attitude, Steve. And speaking of hard work, I heard that you were known for your infamous reality distortion field at Apple. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, Colin, it was more of a joke, really, but I guess it did have some truth to it. I was always very passionate about what we were doing at Apple, and I had a way of convincing others to believe in our vision, even when it seemed impossible.
I can definitely see that, Steve. And what about your famous quote, "Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works." Can you explain what you meant by that?
Of course, Colin. To me, design is about more than just the aesthetics of a product. It's about how it functions, how it works, and how it makes people feel. We always strive to create products that not only look beautiful, but that were also intuitive and easy to use. That's what I meant by that quote.
That's a great philosophy, Steve. And what do you think sets Apple apart from other tech companies?
I think what sets us apart is our relentless focus on innovation and design. We always strive to push the boundaries of what's possible and to create products that are truly unique and groundbreaking. And of course, we have a passionate and talented team of people who bring that vision to life.
That's amazing. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan of Apple products myself. What's next for Apple?
Well, Colin, let's just say that the future is looking pretty exciting for Apple. We're always exploring new technologies and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And I can hint that we have some really exciting developments in the works with self-driving cars and AI as well as VR. But I can't reveal too much just yet. All I can say is stay tuned, because the future is going to be even more amazing than you can imagine.
That's great to hear, Steve. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Colin. It's been a great time.
And don't forget, we've got a special treat for you tonight. We'll be reviewing some of the latest AI-generated images, and you won't believe what our computer has come up with this time. You won't want to miss it. And if that's not enough, we've got the founding father himself, George Washington, taking the stage for some stand-up comedy. That's right, you heard it here first. The man who led our country to independence will now be leading us to laughter. So stick around, grab some popcorn, and get ready for a wild ride on ColinDiffusion.